Hi, it's me again with Corel Draw Tips and Tricks, and this is a continuation on this helping this lady with this house, and you might learn a little bit with it too. And if you watch the first video, I kind of made a mistake. I made a contour jig of the house. First of all, her house wasn't symmetrical, so they weren't, like this wasn't equal on both sides. And I just got through making a video, I think today, on how to draw this house symmetrical. And this house is symmetrical because if we make a duplicate of it and we mirror it, the lines are right on top of each other perfectly. So she needs to redraw her house symmetrically. Then then I finally got with her. She's using 1/8 inch plywood for the wood. So I would still suggest taping down some corners where your engraving's not in the way, because you're going to have to move these houses, because she's got this design on one side and this design on the other side. Well, the mistake I made was making a contour of the cut line, so there's a little bit of wiggle room, and when she engraved it today, this line uh, was out of the picture. So now the new way that I'm going to suggest she do it, she doesn't want a chimney on both sides, but you could take a line and just from that node to that node, draw you a hairline. Then have whatever engraving she's going to do and engrave this, and then cut this out. And what's going to happen, this is going to cut out, but this is also going to cut out. And if you're a little bit confused, because she's going to take this part that's just been engraved and she's going to mirror it and engrave on the other side. And watch this chimney now is in the other side, it'll fit in the jig. And on this run, it's not, you don't cut, it's just a raster, just an engraving job with, I think she's going to do, like, I think it's got windows on it. Doesn't matter what side you do first. But this would, for some reason the other day when I made the video, I wasn't thinking, I was just thinking about making a jig and making it a little bit bigger. This piece of wood is going to fit back in that same hole because of the curve of the laser, and it's going to fit in there pretty snugly and probably help her situation. But that way the black is going to be engraved, and when she engraves on the other side, that way she's got the best of both worlds. Her wood is her jig, and the good thing about this, if you're in the future, if you want to do this same job, if your laser's gotten out of perfect set home, this job will still work because you're cutting it fresh. You're making the jig. You're not having to use the same jig. And, so you could take this same thing and Control D and make it, as many as you wanted. I think they're 2 inches wide. I'm going to change my nudge factor now to 2.1 and then duplicate all these. And you've got that continual cut line. So this will cut out and be all one piece, and then this will cut out so you can flip it over and the chimney will be on that side and it'll hold it and make it a jig, because that's going to be trash. That's going to fall out anyway. I think that's the best way to do it. Hope that helped her a little bit, and thank you for watching.